Okay, guys, this is the Mustache speaking. So basically, I wanted to do a quick video regarding the new issue that appears to be happening in the Destiny long list of interesting issues that have been happening, which is regarding to the time gating of the 12 new, let's say, new gimmicky weapons. I'm not say gimmicky, like there's the same weapons that there were before, just with different traits. So yeah, they're basically just re-releasing new stuff and handling them as new when they're not new, just traits. But that's like an entire new topic. Main issue is that like 6 of them are time gate. 6 of them will be released soon, and the other ones will be released just as we get into June, which is when the final ship gets released. And also other things, like I've read that the shader is also time gated for some reason. The classic FOMO shit that we all love from Destiny. So yeah, what is the main issue, in my opinion, with this? So basically, they just want, in my opinion, they just want to do at least like one thing. They want to get the hype, but they did get the hype from their entire like live streams with the new mode Onslaught and the new weapons that all cool new shit and all that. And the big issue is that there's a thing called player retention. So let's say they kind of remove the time gate, which would be insane. So they release the entire content, all 12 weapons at the same time, and yeah, like everything would be peachy. Most of the community seems to actually agree with that. And I do also agree with that. Like, don't time gate shit, don't time gate content, just release it. Because boy, does this game need content until people actually keep on playing it until the final shit. Well, the main issue is that Bungie doesn't seem to want that. They don't want the player spike to get the people just to farm that content in less than 1 week and then ditch the game. They need the numbers. I did feel that like in Guardian games when they announced the new schemer, I think, like they had a pretty cool spike in terms of players. Steam especially got like an amazing spike in players. But that shit is long gone. Like it's getting back to its old traits, like its old player count. And they're basically trying to put this as a Hail Mary to get like people to come back and actually play the game. So they want to stretch that player base, those player numbers, as long as they can, trying to shove as much nostalgia, as much cool things to get people to stay until the final ship is released. As a way, in my opinion, to actually get the pre-sales of the new of not going to be on light like of the final ship, the pre-sales of the final ship to actually be good. Because as you all know, those pre-order numbers are less than 45%, and that was a few months ago. So I'm pretty sure that those numbers either might be going up or actually dwindling. With success of other games such as Helldivers 2, and especially with the, let's say, not so favorable image that Bungie has had in the last months. So, where does that leave us? That leaves us in an actually pretty cool spot. So if Bungie time gates, as they've said they will, basically you will see players just logging in here. They will literally just get the content, they'll get the weapon, they'll get the role, and dip out. If all 12 weapons were released at the same time, in less than 1 week, the people will get those weapons and they will dip out. It would be GG. So that player count would actually never come back. However, if you stretch those weapons out to be like in a very juicy, very nitty player spike count when Onslaught is released, yeah, like those numbers will not drop as badly as they would have. They released every single piece of content, and instead of having players hemorrhaging for 1 week, they will have it less and less. Because, oh hey, it's a new weapon, more media buzz, more Twitter stuff, more creators that actually do this for their living, and they will keep on doing videos for this, and they will keep releasing content, so they will keep on people like on the edge of their seat with all that. While the player base will basically just have to do the chore of every single week, get into that, get back into it, get back into the game, farm the weapon, and dip out. Just like that. So the players will actually have to endure the long slogfest that is to farm those weapons. I'm not going to talk about the game modes. I'm not going to talk about like the new exotic missions and all that. I honestly don't care. I'm just talking here about the time gating and this desire that Bungie always has to find a way to actually fuck up everything that they do. Like, just release everything, keep the players that you have still playing the game happy. Perhaps they will, by their happiness, by default, make other players keep on playing the game. Don't keep on dragging stuff. Like, people don't want that. At least, like, you should have just announced 6 weapons. Then do another dev direct on Twitch or some other media platform, and announce the other 6. Like, announcing 12 on one day, and the next day you say, oh no, you only are going to have 6, but the other ones are going to be time gated. And there's also other stuff that's time gated. I think the shader, for example, the all black shader is time gated. That's a big no-no, Bungie. So yeah, I do think it's time for you guys to actually think about it, reverse the situation, and I don't know. Best of luck to the devs, best of luck to Bungie, but yeah. You guys need to get your minds like in the right place, otherwise, yeah, you're fucking cooked.